Hello everybody, I'm Tim Blair, and it's time for the Clay County Times-Democrat Weekly Web Update for the week of August 28, 2013. Our weekly web updates are brought to you here on cctimesdemocrat.com by the good folks at Piggott State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, and serving you since 1930. Well, we come to you on Friday the 30th, and it is a hot one here in Northeast Arkansas, but that also means that August is almost complete, and that can only mean one thing: Labor Day weekend. Friday here we kick off Labor Day weekend, and that means it's a big weekend down in Rector as they hold their annual Rector Labor Day picnic and festivities. Earlier today we took a trip down to Rector to take a look at the park. Volunteers were out there getting things ready. The midway was all set up, a carnival and so forth ready to go, and let's check that out now. Of course, the activities actually kick off this evening for the annual Rector Labor Day celebration to benefit the Woodland Heights Cemetery. They have a night of rodeo action going on this evening. The Ultimate Oldies show will be going on at the Rector Community Center. Of course, full day of activities tomorrow, with things going on Sunday afternoon, and then Monday is the big day down there. Kicks off with the parade, goes right on through the evening, the Miss Rector pageant and so forth, their drawings in the evening, and that's all coming up as they have their annual celebration down in Rector for the annual Rector Labor Day picnic and celebration. We have a lot of other things that have been going on around the area, but one of the things we've tried to stay on top of are our construction projects here in town. Now we've got the First National Bank building that is going up down on the corner of Garfield and Main, and then at the stoplight, the new Casey's General Store is really going up quickly as they came in the last week, set the gas pumps. The awning is up, the signage was put up, and they're in the process of getting ready to hire personnel for that. We stopped by with our cameras earlier today to get a little video update on both those, and let's check that out now. Again, the Casey store, they will be hiring in the very near future, and if you would like more information on that, we have an ad in this week's print edition of the Clay County Times-Democrat. Check that out. We've got the details on that if you're interested in possibly trying to gain employment there. Also, all the details on the Rector Labor Day celebration, your complete schedule, all the events and the information and the details, all available in this week's print edition of the Clay County Times-Democrat. Now in sports, the Rector Junior Cougars, they hosted a Corning in a scrimmage down at Tamarian Field on Monday night. We've got the details on that. We also have information on the Lady Mohawk volleyball season, which is getting underway as they begin their new season under new head coach Nikki Spear. Got all the details on that in this week's print edition as well. Also in sports, the Piggott Mohawks, they'll be kicking off their season next Friday on the road over at Yellville Summit, and we have a few more details on that. But in this week's paper, we also have this annual football preview. Our complete football preview may be found in this week's paper for all the regional teams that we cover. So pick up a copy of that today. We think that you'll enjoy that as we preview the teams, the schedules, and the players that'll be playing this fall around the region. Speaking of football, last Saturday, under rather warm conditions, about 60 young people up to grade 6 came out with a bunch of volunteers, coaches, and parents, and had a Pee Wee football camp at Parker Field here in Piggott. The Piggott Mohawk Pee Wee football program hosting that camp and getting ready to get things underway with their season, as they'll be playing on Tuesday evenings. Now, we went down with our camera and checked it out, and I think you'll enjoy these highlights.
Hey, 2 feet in each hole. Come on, Wes. Come on, Wes. Go. Pop, 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 pop. 2 feet in each hole. Is that 2 feet or 1 feet? Wesley, come back here. Hard hitting. Hard hitting. Hard hitting. Rip. Good. Good. Rip. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. One, two, high. All right, Cooper, here we go. Go. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it, Cooper. Pump your arms. Good job, Cooper Harris. All right, Levi, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We're not stopping. Hey, listen, I don't want. Go, Hunter. Go, Hunter. Go, Hunter. Come on, buddy. You got it. You got it. Use the legs. Underneath it. Lift legs. Shut up. One time. One time. Good. Go, Hunter. Good.
There's still time to sign up for the Pee Wee season. In fact, the information on that, the sign-up information, contact information, may all be found in this week's print edition of the Clay County Times-Democrat. We encourage you to pick up a copy of that. Also, pick up a copy of the Delta Voice. It is on newsstands all up and down the region, and you still have the opportunity to sign up to win $300 cash. No strings attached. Just pick up a copy of the Delta Voice to find out how. Well, we'd like to encourage everybody to get out and visit the Rector Labor Day picnic this weekend. And in next week's edition, of course, we will wrap things up. We'll have all the details. We'll let you know who won Miss Rector, Oliver Court, everything about it, as Ryan Rogers will have the complete story for you in next week's paper. Also next week, we will preview the Clay County Fair, which gets underway on September 11th. The fair books are out at locations around the region. You can pick that up. They will actually kick things off next Saturday, the 7th, with a 5K walk run. And we have all the details and all the information and sign-up information and everything. This week's edition of the paper as well. Pick that up if you might be interested in taking part in that 5K walk that will be held on Saturday the 7th. We'll also be previewing the Native American Day coming up on the 14th at the Matilda and Carl Pfeiffer Museum and Study Center. This will be their 10th annual Native American Day, and we'll have the information on that in this coming paper. We also encourage everyone to make plans to attend that if they can. Well, with that, we wrap up another edition of the Clay County Times-Democrat Weekly Web Update. We're brought to you each week here on cctimesdemocrat.com by the good folks of Piggott State Bank. And until next time, I'm Tim Blair reporting.